No, that's not even what I said. No, you can't put words into my mouth. No. Okay, I might have thought it, but that's an unfair advantage because you're literally in my head, so you can read my thoughts, and my thoughts aren't even my own. No, that's not what you're going to make me wake Freddy up. Can you just be quiet, please?
Circus, baby.
It's the middle of the night, guys. I have to get rest. I have a really long day tomorrow. No, you can't do my day for me. I have to do it.
Circus, baby.
You guys have really done it now. Thanks. Freddy? Hi, sleeping beauty. Sorry I woke you. Just go back to sleep. Everything's fine. No, shut up. Everything's fine. Just go back to sleep.
Everything's not fine. I could hear you clearly from my room.
I'm sorry. I'll try and keep it down. No, I can't keep it down. You have a problem keeping it down. Just go back to sleep. Everything's okay. No, Scrappy. Scrappy, stop. Absolutely
I am
not.
Just going back to bed. This has been the third night this has happened.
Look, I know, it's just... The Alters and I, we've really been getting on each other's nerves as of late, and I'm sorry. Trust me, I want to go to sleep as much as the next guy. It's just... it's a lot tonight, but, yes? No, sugar? Don't you baby talk me. Okay. It's been a lot tonight, and
What is the argument even about?
A whole bunch of different things. I want to go to bed, but Scrappy wants to stay up and play a new game that she heard about, but my body needs rest because it's physically exhausted. I've been trying to give them more time in it as of recently because, well, I feel bad and they all deserve to have a life too, you know, but... I don't know. I need rest, and no one wants to rest, and it's literally 3 a.m. in the morning right now, and I just want to go to sleep, Freddy.
And you know that if any of them take over, you'll feel even more exhausted when you take back control.
Exactly, and I have stuff to do tomorrow. I have errands to run. I've been planning a surprise for Bonnie and I. mean, Help Wanted is coming out soon, so I have to prepare for that. It's just...
How many videos we have to record?
Oh, I completely forgot about the videos, and I'm gonna need to have energy for that, and I'm gonna need an extra large coffee tomorrow morning. Oh.
Okay, I think I may have a solution for you.
I don't know about any more solutions right now, Freddy. I mean, I've been dealing with enough testing with William.
No, it's not anything to do with me or William.
Then...
Do you remember who I mentioned can help you before? Who has a similar situation to you?
Golden Freddy?
No.
Okay, look, Freddy, I'm like thinking for 12, so you're gonna have to help me out here.
My brother, Freddy?
Alright, because Freddy and Shadow Freddy.
Yes, he's been dealing with it for over a year now. Last I talked to him, he seemed perfectly stable.
I guess that's true. I guess I can clear a little bit of time tomorrow morning if he wants to talk. Are you sure he's available? I think I need help sooner rather than later.
I can call in a favor.
Okay.
He owes me after watching Francine last weekend, and...
No, we're not playing video games tonight. The body needs rest.
Just promise them to play in the morning.
We don't have time if we're going to Freddy's house.
Before I even wake up.
Freddy, it's like 3 a.m. I haven't slept at all. You wake up at like 7, 6, whenever. But, okay, look, just go to bed. We'll reconvene in the morning. We'll go to Freddy's and we'll see if he can help us. Guys, I can't keep doing this. I'm like averaging like 3 hours of sleep a night, and you know how I like my beauty sleep. Oh, I just turned the mirror on instead of closing the door. Oh, you guys have to let me sleep.
I could just knock you out. That should force everyone to sleep.
Why would I let you do that?
I was talking about medication, like...
like I thought you were gonna, like, deck me in the face. No, because then I'm gonna wake up and just be even more groggy in the morning. I'll figure it out. Just go back. Just go back to bed, Freddy.
All right.
No, stop. Shut up, Scrappy. We're going to sleep. All right, here we are. Sorry, I'm still tired from last night. You sure he's okay with this?
I called him early this morning. He said it was fine. He said just to go inside and get yourself a cup of coffee if you want.
Oh, I'm probably gonna need it. All right, come on, Freddy.
I'm not going with you.
What do you mean you're not going with me? Emotional support? My best friend? Nothing?
I understand that, but what day is it today?
Friday?
It's Monday.
Oh, my head's messed up more than I thought.
Monday, meaning I have to go and pick up Gregory. It's my turn to go drop him off at school.
Take him to school. Fine, okay, I could be a big girl and go to the doctors myself, Mom.
Okay, and remember, don't kick the doctor, ask for a lollipop at the end, and don't scream when they give you a shot.
Freddy has lollipops? Well, in that case, I'm going right in. Alright, it kind of feels weird just walking into somebody's house. But Freddy, if you're here, I'm here. I'm just gonna go grab that coffee. You have a really nice place. I know I've been here before, but like, I'm just shook every time. Where the heck is the coffee pot?
It's in the cabinet.
Oh.
It's in the cabinet above. All these squares are actually tiny little cabinets, actually.
That's cool. Wait, is your fridge like a part of the wall?
Yep.
That's sick.
Saves a lot of room.
True. Sorry. Thanks for talking to me this morning. I think I need it, because it's been a lot as of recent. I know you have the whole, like, situation with Shadow Freddy, and I can only imagine having just one other person in your head. It can be a lot at times, but I'm going on, like, 11 or 12, and half the time, I don't even know if there are more, or if there's actually less. It's a whole big mess in there, and I really don't know what to do.
I completely understand. When I first dealt with Shadow Freddy first appearing, I was lucky because when I was a kid, my father realized the danger Shadow Freddy was at the time. So he basically locked him into a cell in my head and threw away the key. Until, well, Funtime Freddy did something that really ticked me off and he came back out.
I see.
Since then, we've come to an agreement and we've built a repertoire together and it's been fine.
I guess that's my issue is, all my alters they have such big personalities, which is great for them, and I love every single one of them in their own way. It's just, we can rarely all come to the same consensus, and it's getting to us. Like, I'm physically, mentally exhausted, and I know they are too, because they're here as well, so...
Well, let me guess. You guys have only ever talked to each other, and then when one of them gets upset, it's like a chain reaction to where this person now is upset, this person's now upset, and this person's now upset, causing a huge commotion.
Basically, it all kind of stems from me. So whatever I'm feeling, unfortunately, they all feel that too. Emotions, they travel through the whole body. If you're sad or mad, you tense up, and they all feel that too. Especially once one of us gets aggravated, or if I get aggravated at them, they in turn automatically get aggravated at me. There's no one there to, like, calm the situation down. It's just, we have to argue until eventually we come to some sort of agreement that's not really an agreement, because we can't come to an agreement because we don't agree on anything.
And how long have you been dealing with this?
Past couple of months. Slowly but surely. I guess ever since February. That's when Heartsick came out, but Heartsick was kind of like, well, down, like, in the depths for a while, but then she emerged again, as well as everybody else.
Okay, so Heartsick is your version of, well, my Shadow Freddy.
I guess so, kinda. Except she has evil Cupid powers.
Oh, like Shadow Freddy doesn't have evil shadow powers. Yes, you have yes, they're evil. What do you... Your literal first power was to strangle someone. What? Sorry, sometimes he likes to talk and all that and chime in.
Oh, trust me, they're all chiming in the background too. I just am trying to ignore it.
Yeah, no. And recently, my wife, Toy Chica, she actually, because of Shadow Freddy, actually has a shadow self now in her head.
Oh, interesting.
And let me just say, she's aggressive. Oh, aggressive.
So...
But...
what's your advice? Sorry, they all just keep talking. Do you want to talk to one of them? Because they really want to talk to you, apparently.
Yeah, no. I actually want to talk to them. I want to get a clear picture of what's going on so I can actively help you.
Alright, I guess, who wants to come up first?
I guess bring out your loudest one.
Hiya!
Hello.
What's up?
Nothing much. How about you?
Well, Baby was right. I am kind of feeling icky and gross. We didn't get much sleep last night, and everyone's kind of on one right now.
Oh, no, I completely understand. It sounds like you guys were just arguing for the sake of arguing and caused more issues than you guys were solving.
Well, it was just kind of a situation where Scrappy wanted to play games. I kind of just was chilling either way. I kind of thrive in the chaos, if I'm being honest. I find it a little entertaining. So I was kind of just sitting back watching everything go down.
But it became too much.
Yeah. And Circus Baby just wanted to sleep, but obviously that didn't happen, so here we are.
Because let me guess, if she would have went to bed without everyone agreeing, someone would have taken control and would have controlled the body while she quote-unquote slept.
Well, that's exactly what Scrappy was telling her to do. Scrappy was like, just go to sleep and then you'll be fine. But then Circus Baby was like, no, you're just gonna take control and play video games all night and my body needs rest. So.
Yeah, bioorganic, we actually do need sleep.
Exactly. And, well, Circus Baby is a big fan of sleep, let's just say that.
Alright, well, let me see. So, when did you first form?
I don't really know. I think I've been around for quite some time, but maybe just the past couple of months. I don't think I'm like Sugar. You know, Sugar, for example. Sugar's been around just at least in Circus Baby's head for a while because Circus Baby didn't have a childhood. So she kind of had to put that thought process into Sugar. I don't really know where I came from.
Everyone says that every person has their feminine side and every girl has their masculinity side.
Circus Baby's masculine side. That's right. You know, you might be onto something, Freddy.
No, from what I understand, from what my brother told me as well, each of you represents something Circus Baby couldn't develop normally.
Exactly. And I guess, well, Circus Baby isn't a chaotic boy. So, I guess then I was born.
Because she didn't have a chance to, because she was born and built as an adult.
Yep, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, never thought about it that way. Either way, I'm excited to be a part of, well, all this and exist and stuff. I hope we can get this under control. There were talks with William Afton about making us our own bodies, but it doesn't look like that's gonna be possible.
No, because what happens is, you are Circus Baby, as much as Circus Baby is.
Right.
To separate the two, it's sort of like, this pencil.
The pencil?
Imagine you all are this pencil.
Alright.
If you were to separate it, you'd be breaking it in two.
Yeah, and then you would have two pencils.
These two, if you keep breaking it, a piece by piece by piece, what's left?
You would get less and less. Guess that makes sense. So we would slowly become less and less of a person each time.
Because remember, you are all Circus Baby, but you're also your own individual beings.
Yeah.
But you are linked to each other.
But if we're linked and we all want to have a life and experience all these new things, then what are we supposed to do?
I may have a solution for you, but I'll need to speak to some of your other personalities first in order before I can give you the answer.
Sure. Scrappy, you want to come out? Alright, Scrappy's up next. See ya, Freddy!
Goodbye, Jester.
Freddy Fazbear, have I wanted to talk to you for a long time. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
We actually did speak before, but I don't know if it was you or if you haven't formed yet now still Circus Baby.
I don't know, but I am the infamous Scrappy. I recently got a makeover. Do you like it?
Yep, you're taller. Did you do this so you can be taller than my brother?
I don't know. I think I just like being a tall, independent woman, and now I have nails. And still my claw.
Yep.
Anyways, so you're going to help us. You said you have a solution. I want to hear it.
Well, first, before I give a solution, I have a few questions I need to ask.
Alright, ask away. I've always been one for interviews. This is a nice place.
Do you feel jealous?
Of who? Circus Baby?
Yes. That she gets to live outside of the mind, that she gets all these experiences, while you're always just stuck in the back of the mind.
Huh. I guess to a degree. It's hard because obviously I have a love for Circus Baby. She's like, not my mom, not my sister. I don't know how to explain it.
She's you.
Yeah. And she is really gracious, don't get me wrong. She lets all of us come out as much as she can for the most part. But it is frustrating when we have stuff that we want to do and we can't because we're trapped. And
because of that, that's where the arguments begin. You want some semblance of control, to where you want to play that game, but Circus Baby is exhausted. But you also understand that Circus Baby needs to be the one in control most of the day because she's the one that keeps you fed, keeps you organized, keeps you alive.
Yeah, I tried to take over the body for like a day, and living is hard, especially when you haven't had to worry about stuff like food or water or not getting run over by a vehicle. It's difficult.
But you still feel trapped.
Exactly.
Especially since at one point, when you were in full control, you were forced out of it.
I mean, basically.
So, I imagine that you're the aspect of Circus Baby, like the individual person that was born from you being trapped, feeling neglected.
I mean, I guess. I think I kind of stemmed from Scrap Baby originally. Well, Circus Baby had a situation where her suit got really messed up, and it messed up her mind in the process. And I think maybe. I know Circus Baby said all the alters stemmed from heartsick, but I think it might have even started all the way back then.
I believe so too. I believe when she became bioorganic, her mind wanted to fill in the gaps of her missing memory, her life. And I believe all of you were born as individual persons to represent the missing aspects. But because of heartsick, I believe you were given form, given life, so to speak, from the magic.
I guess that makes sense. I'm not a scientist, but
I'm not much of a scientist, but more of a magic person. Magologist? Magic scientist? I don't know.
is that a word?
I don't even know.
Fair enough.
Magic's about making up half the things. But I do believe that you were all originally just born as coping mechanisms. But because of that, you were all given a voice, a personality. You are your own individual beings.
Exactly. So, coming to all these conclusions, how is that gonna help us?
I think I have a solution that may make everyone happy, but I need to talk to one more person. I need to get the last little bit of details.
Alright.
Sorry, I just kind of took the reins. I don't think anyone else really wanted to come forward.
Well, no, it's actually fine. I actually had the last few questions.
Sure, what's up?
When you talk to your individual people that are in there,
Yeah.
do you imagine them as fully physical there? They're not just like floating voices.
I mean, it depends. Like how I'm talking to you right now, they're kind of just in the back of my head, like, I don't know, almost like I have like a little Bluetooth headphone. They can, talk and say different things to me, but I mean, at the same time, if I really want to focus in and have a conversation with them, I just kind of close my eyes and we all end up in the same room.
And I think that's where your problem is.
Should we not all gather in the same room?
Yes and no. Circus Baby, let me tell you how I figured out a solution with Shadow Freddy. I used to be like you, where he constantly talked all the time, where he constantly was in my head. I could never have a private moment to myself. I felt like if I ever look at something that was just for me, he was always like looking over my shoulder.
Yeah, that's basically how it is with everybody. I mean, they see, hear, feel everything that I do.
But we're organic beings, but we're also animatronics at the same time. Our minds act a lot more differently than, let's say, a human's. We can actively create spaces in our head, worlds even, that each individual person can take. For me and Shadow Freddy, we have a house where he gets his part of the house. He can watch memories, watch movies. Hell, he can even play his own games. Did you know he beat Baldur's Gate 4 times?
Wait, but in your head?
Yes, because you forget, we're animatronics. Sun and Moon, they're full animatronics. They chose not to be bioorganic, which means that they get access to stuff that we don't. You love eating ice cream. You love having the sensation of like water running through your hair. Being able to change your clothes if you want to, correct?
Yeah.
Meaning that we can create connections to other things that others cannot.
Okay, but how do I do it?
Is everyone listening in right now?
Yeah.
I want all of you as well, Circus Baby. Imagine a personal space. It can be a house. It can be a field. It can be whatever you want. Imagine what place makes you the happiest? What makes you feel at home? What is home to you?
Okay. Sure. I mean, it can be anything?
It can be anything. As long as you make sure that you don't imagine it with anyone else. It would be your own spaces.
Fine. I got this. I'm imagining a birthday party, but it's in a kind of like old, destroyed castle on a lake. And it's pretty sunset, and there's like foliage all around. That's not too out of pocket, is it?
It's your space, Circus baby. It's what you will imagine what your safe place is.
Okay. I also want snacks. All right, Circus baby. You can do this. Oh my god.